Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.
So I'm sure some of you guys know who this Bonnie Blue chick is, and if the answer to that statement is no, I have no idea who you're talking about, Berto. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually proud of you, and for the sake of your sanity, just click off this video right now. I know I need my views, but just save yourself from the poison that I'm about to let you guys in on, because this gets ugly. So Bonnie Blue is like this OF chick who kind of started getting popular in the past year or so, and it was for letting, you know, dudes clap her cheeks. There's nothing new here. This is regular OF degenerate behavior, right? Well, she felt that she needed to stand out from the rest of these girls, and I dare say this demon of a glizzy gobbler, she went on to put on record numbers. I'm talking about Wilt Chamberlain level of numbers of letting guys clap her cheeks, bro. She let 1,000 men clap her cheeks in 24 hours.
1,000 men in 24 hours.
12 sleepless hours later.
How do you feel?
Excited.
Excited for what?
Just like that everyone had an amazing time, I had fun. So obviously part of me thought, okay, what if I do have to stop, or what if it does hurt, or what if people don't turn up? Do you know what I mean? But like the day has been a massive success.
Maybe I do need to find God. Then again, a gangbang in the church sounds better than finding God.
I don't think some of y'all understand how hard it is to let alone catch 100 bodies. Bro went out here and did 1,000 in one day. One singular day. Like, we can break this down in so many ways, but what I'm just more genuinely curious about is like, what is the rotation on that? You know, like if you're having good intercourse, good, you know, relations with a woman, at bare minimum, you know, a strong round might go anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then there's only 24 hours in a day. So let me see if I could pull Chat GPT up. How many minutes are in one day? So there's 1,440 minutes in a day, right? And we already know there's 24 hours in a day. This is actually respectable to some degree. I'm talking about we're having 1,000 different guys go what? A stroke a second? One stroke every second? Just trading it out, because that's the only way that you could pull off this feat.
Was it 100 men that you had sex with?
I did 1,057.
How's it possible?
It was a lot of work. It was sort of like a rotation. Every 40 seconds, somebody new was inside of me.
You say that so blankly, like it was just like...
Well, because like for the logistics to work, it was very structured.
Yeah,
it
so how did you
just
find pleasure in like short stops?
Like, I love the idea that I don't know who's going to be inside of me. There was times I was in doggy and I'd turn around and I would have no idea who's in the back of me. And I love that.
That's disgusting.
I love it.
As a woman, there's just no self-respect there, or like no self-worth at all. There's no value. Like there's no value inside of you for you to just be like, anyone can f me.
Oh, there is. Like, I value myself so much more now that I do this.
How?
As opposed to
Right? But anyway, let's keep it going. Kind of getting off track here with, you know, just how degenerate Shorty is. But the point is, she got popular for, you know, doing this, and then she's gone on to do a bunch of other stupid pranks where I think she faked getting arrested. I think she even pretended to be in like a relationship with that Lil Maboo rapper or whatever his name is. Anyway, she's done a lot of stupid degenerate stuff to get her clout out there, and now she's kind of made a name of herself of being queen of degeneracy. Well, recently she just got banned off of OF, and I know she's just like in the corner of her room right now just curling up in a ball, because it's like, how do you get banned off of OF? You literally got banned off the platform of degeneracy. It's like, imagine that you build yourself up to be the queen of degenerate on this platform, and then they ban you because you're just too much. You're just doing too much. She got banned because she tried to do like this project of literally something that promotes grape culture, bruh. Like, she said she wanted to be locked up in a glass box and wanted to let random people come up to her and do whatever they wanted to her. She didn't care how they touched her. She just wanted it to be in public, bro.
Well, I'll just be like a zoo animal. They can come if they want to fuck me, they can fuck me. If they just want to stare at me, they're welcome to. But I'm going to be tied up in a glass box for a couple of days, and my body is for everyone. It's happening in June.
So you're going to get paid to be in a box and just let anyone do whatever they want to you.
I'm not saying, oh my God, for you to see me naked, you've got to pay loads of money. No, it's free of charge. Anybody can come.
Is there like a limit or a certain standard of man that can be around you?
Well, then no, because that'd be illegal.
Would you still, if it wasn't on camera?
No.
No, so your limit is 18 years old, but they are still...
I'd happily take someone like on their 18th birthday, like no problem.
How old
because
are
they're
you?
18, 25.
And you don't mind 18-year-olds?
No
Do
problem.
you not think it's damaging to them?
No, usually they'd have unprotected, somebody they don't know. It could be on a one-night stand, they've been drinking, maybe drugs are involved. They're going into an unsafe environment that they don't know. That girl the next day could say, hey, I didn't consent to that. Hey, that was... Or, hey, you didn't know what you was doing and you actually hurt.
I mean, I don't know how this idea even left the goddamn chamber, because this just sounds like a recipe to go to jail, first off. But thankfully, the people upstairs at OF headquarters was like, okay, enough's enough. You can get clapped by 1,000 men consensually, but we're not about to get into that grape culture stuff. So they packed her up. She's lost her main source of income. I mean, shit, she's probably made enough money for a lifetime letting 1,000 guys clap her cheeks. I mean, goddamn it, I don't know what type of money she's making. You know, we seen Sophie Rain go on to make $42 million in 1 year off of this bullshit. So I don't know what's in her pockets, but that's not the point, man. This woman is out of her mind. I mean, goddamn it. She keeps pushing the bar of how far can she go with this degenerate stuff? And that's not even the point of today's video. So the moment you guys have all been waiting for. It comes out that allegedly this whole time, Bonnie Blue is actually a man.
So there's now speculation that Bonnie Blue was actually a man, someone called Carl Butler, and born in 1985. I'm not sure if this is real, but it's going viral. Kyle Butler had to change when he was 13 and then became Bonnie Blue. Bonnie Blue. And all them men that enjoyed Kyle Butler, eh? Kyle Butler. Damn, look at his face. Kyle Butler. I wonder if those 2,000 men are going to be queuing up now in June, isn't it? Isn't it this month? She wants to be in a box.
Oh no. Oh no. A lot of men may have just not know what they've done here. Bonnie Blue allegedly was born a man. Bonnie Blue's a geezer. Again, I don't know how true this is, but I fucking hope it is, I can't lie. Kyle Butler, known professionally as Bonnie Blue, is an English porn actress, whatever. And it goes down to here, to say that she has spoken about her sex change at 13. Briefly in podcast in 2022, which was later taken down. She doesn't want anyone to know. But it's too late. And you know what? Now I think about it, I don't know. I feel like it could be true. It could be a crazy, someone's reaching, right? But I actually feel like it could be true. All you filthy, dirty men have fucked a bloke. I bet you any money Bonnie Blue's going to come out and say, you guys can tell the difference between a fake vagina and a real vagina. That's how Bonnie Blue is going to turn this. I'm telling you now, if it's true. This is the best news ever, man. It's been a crazy 24 hours. You've all been played. It can't go on like this, can it? Bonnie Blue replies, it fucking can.
This is scary, bro. This is genuinely scary. At the end of the day, I've always said, I don't care what you guys want to do with your body. It's your body. It's your world. If you want to be a man, you want to be a raccoon, you want to be a goddamn toaster strudel. It is what it is. That has nothing to do with me. I'm going to live my life. You can live yours. But we got to call a spade, bro. This is evil. This is pure evil. Even though I will say all of this is alleged and it's not been 100% confirmed that it's true or false, that she is actually a man that has transitioned into a woman at the age of 13. The way that she's been acting, the way that she's been moving and just pushing the narrative and not seemingly having any care in the world of the consequences of what she's doing with her past actions, it's not hard for me to believe that this might be true. I can already imagine all the insecurities that transgenders and people that go through any type of transition have to deal with. You mix that with becoming an OF model, which to be that type of person, you already kind of have some screws loose in your mind anyway. Can we all agree that letting 1,000 men clap your cheeks in 24 hours has to be some level of mental illness? Like, can we just all kumbaya and be like, yeah, like, regardless of what you believe in, that's crazy. If she's mentally able to stoop that low, it doesn't surprise me that she would also try to hide her identity from the world when it comes to something like this, because again, if you as a man are consensually signing up to go, clap some transgendered cheeks, I mean, hey man, that's you. That's you. But what I do believe, regardless, a lot of these guys didn't know that they might be having intercourse with a transgender woman. And that's fucked, bro. That is absolutely fucked. That's evil, bro. Like, I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what you support. You have to agree that this is nasty work. Over on my reaction channels, I've seen some crazy and bad situations where guys have crashed out to, to the point of hurting people because of this type of confusion, of the deception. I'm not saying I co-sign those acts, but I can very well see where a guy can go crazy when they find out the truth. They thought they were sleeping with a woman as a straight man, only to find out that their partner has been a man the whole time. Now, I'm not going to give the guys that were clapping her cheeks the same credibility as just a normal straight guy like you and me, watching this video, because god damn it, bro. How down bad do you have to be waiting in line to clap cheeks after 999 other men were hitting? Like, all right, bro, you guys are different types of down bad. I really don't know how to protect y'all, but it's definitely sad to see, man. And the reason I'm bringing this video to y'all today, honestly, is just on some awareness shit, like just how bad this OF and all this corn culture and just this gooning culture is. It's getting bad out here, bro. And it genuinely is the enemy. So every time you think about gooning, every time you think about supporting anyone that is, doing this type of content, just think about the damage that it is doing to a society, because this is becoming normal, y'all. This is what's becoming normal. It's getting pushed in front of our faces every day. She's out here promoting herself, getting with guys, doing all this shit. And I know that everybody on that platform isn't as bad as her, but it's just like, bro, we can't even watch goddamn food ads without it being over sexualized. Look at this shit.
He unwraps all 8 inches. She can't believe how hot it is.
Oh my God.
Steam begins to circle both of them.
This Jimmy John's? Hell nah.
It was almost too hot to handle.
They're sponsoring the post too.
Like, why does a sandwich commercial have to be so overly freaked out? Just sell me the sandwich, bro. Like, what's going?
Facts. What happened to hot and ready? Jesus, even that could be spun into some shit, bro. I don't know, man. It's getting ugly out here, and I guess I hope for the sake of those 1,000 men that clapped them cheeks that day, that this isn't true. And I mean, shit, they're not even the only ones. That was the only ones that day. Shorty's probably on road to have over 1 million bodies. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They're gonna skip our fucking generation in the history books, bro. There's no way. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. And I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm also streaming on Twitch Mondays and Fridays at 6 p.m. If I get this video out in time, while I'm recording it right now, it's a Friday, so you might be able to catch the stream today. I'll see y'all there. Love y'all. Peace.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.